Moving from your home country can be very challenging, but it can also be the start of something new and unknown. When Gerald got the opportunity to move to Qatar from Kenya, he knew it was an offer he couldn't pass up. Let's get to know Kenya a little bit better. Kenya is a country located in East Africa, and according to populationpyramids.net, it is currently a Stage 1 country moving to become a Stage 2 country. This means that Kenya's birth and death rates may fluctuate. However, mortality rates are much lower than they were a decade ago, and the decreased birth rates and the lowering in its fertility rate was linked to a growing acceptance of family planning, according to Population Reference Bureau. In the 1980s, Kenya was still a Stage 1 country. According to Wolfgang Fengler, an author for the World Bank, until the 2000s, Kenya's population growth was driven by increasing number of children. And high fertility combined with declining mortality gave Kenya one of the world's fastest population growths in the 1970s and the 1980s. According to the Population Reference Bureau, Kenya has also had to grapple with the AIDS epidemic in the 1980s, increasing death rates. According to Population Pyramids, in 2095, Kenya is expected to be a Stage 4 country. It is predicted that birth rates and death rates will be low, but it'll still not be likely that people will live beyond the ages of 95 to 100 or above. Migrants are also a big factor of the demographic changes in Kenya. According to the Danish Refugee Council, most Kenyan immigrants are still skilled and well educated, leaving Kenya through legal channels to seek training abroad in different locations in Africa and also further afield in the USA, Europe, the Arabian Peninsula, and the Middle East. Gerald, a security guard, is one of these legal immigrants. In an interview, we asked Gerald how and why he decided to leave Kenya and move to Qatar. Like what year?
I moved in 2016. I made a decision after I saw some life is very difficult. I had to look for green pastures because I had to look for money. Yeah.
Poverty, lack of development, and lack of opportunities in rural areas are key drivers of outmigration. Migration has a significant impact in certain sectors. For example, in the health sector, where a sizable portion of health professionals emigrate, says the International Organization for Migration. These demographic challenges impact Kenya's development the most in negative ways, since all the educated citizens in Kenya may migrate to more developed countries to look for a better life. Kenya cannot further develop since they need well-educated people to get that job done. However, through migration, Kenyans are able to get a higher education and money through jobs. This can allow them for them to support their families and friends who still live in Kenya. Through moving to Qatar, Gerald has a better chance of being able to support himself and his family and friends back in Kenya than when he still lived there.
Nice because here in Qatar I get money, I can save something. Compared to Kenya, I could be paid just a little money, but not compared to Qatar. Very many friends, very many brothers. Yeah.
In the end, migration can affect someone in many different ways. But even if moving away from your home country may seem foreign, you should always look forward to the new opportunities you will receive on the journey. Yep. Okay, done.